Hello, Noel. Thank you so much for taking our call earlier. Really quickly, just wanted to give you a bit of advice on how to rank your Google business listing and your website. So first off, I want to say I really do like your guys' website. It looks nice. I like the color scheme, the branding and everything. And your website isn't bad. It looks great. You got, tips and tricks, you got blogs, your services are really clear. And you're ranking for a couple of good keywords already. Not ranking super high on everything. You got your branding keywords. Expert HVAC gets searched 150 times a month, so that's good. You rank number one for that currently. And you have some of these other keywords that are already indexed as well. HVAC Phoenix AZ. That's a pretty difficult keyword, and you're already on the first page. But the total traffic you're getting is around 4 to 5 per month because you're not in the top three position. Usually the only ones who get clicks are the top three. Number one tends to get around 30% of the traffic. So that's really what you're going for. So these need a bit more of a boost, and there can be multiple reasons why you're not ranking number one. Usually, to tell why you're not ranking, I like to go in and reverse engineer your competition. So let's look up um, that specific keyword, why not? HVAC Phoenix AZ and see who's ranking first. So first off, you have these Google guaranteed ads, which I also recommend doing. Google ads, which you only should do if you know what you're doing because you can waste a lot of money. And then you got the GMB, which I'll get to in a second, and the organic. So right now it looks like George Brazil HVAC is number one ranking person. So let me put him into my same tool. But first we can just look at it ourselves. So if you look, this homepage has quite a bit more content than your guys's did, and they have a lot more pages. So why content is so important is because Google, what it does is it's a bot that goes on your website and it reads all of the content that is on your site to try to figure out what your website is about so they can best show it to people who are searching for those services. So if you have the keywords that you want to be ranking for in the actual text of the content, you're going to rank a lot better. So for example, I would usually add location pages and service pages with the specific services you're doing in the title, followed by the location that you're servicing. So for example, custom ductwork designs in Phoenix, Arizona, that kind of thing, the geotagging. So let's look just for an example, how many times they use Phoenix in this page. Air conditioning, heating services in Phoenix, Arizona, heating needs, just on this random service page. And so that's an example of what you should be trying to do when you're doing your on-page SEO. Then there is the off-page SEO. So if we look, I don't know why it logged me back out. Off-page SEO, the main factor is getting backlinks. So right now you guys already have a basic foundation for some backlinks. Let's see how you're doing. You have, looks like 55 unique do follow backlinks. So, 155. Oh, no. Let's see, one link per domain. Oh, only 9. 9 do follow backlinks. That's too bad. Okay. That's probably why you're not ranking number one right now. So what a backlink is it's your URL, your domain, being listed on any other website. So a really powerful backlink could be like a news website that talks about your company, or a relevant blog that reviews HVAC, systems, and they talk about your company, give you a shout out. Those kind of things, when other people are talking about your company, referencing your company on other websites that are relevant to your industry, Google realizes that and makes Google think that your website has really good content and that's relevant to readers, and so it'll rank you higher for all of the keywords that you're indexed for. So if you look at your competitor, this guy, he's going really hard on SEO. He's got over 8,000 backlinks, and let's see how many do follow. We only really care about the do follow backlinks. He has 364 do follow backlinks. And so if I were to do what I would do is I'd go here and I'd copy every single backlink that this guy has, so that you can get the same kind of relevancy in Google's eyes and just start to outrank him. And not just this guy. This guy's done SEO for years. It's going to take a long time to completely replicate the amount of traffic this guy has, 26,000. But anywhere you start from is going to be an improvement, because as you build traffic, you're going to increase the amount of leads you're getting, and affects your bottom line sales, and you can increase your SEO budget to target even more keywords. Anyways, that's the basics for the website SEO. I also wanted to go over really quickly the GMB. So it looks like you have your GMB set to service area for all of Arizona, so that's fine. But you want to make sure that everything is set up correctly. There's a couple different ranking factors for your Google business listing, and the first thing is to make sure you have all the right categories. Right now, it looks like you only have HVAC contractor as your category, so that's not good. Let me just show you HVAC contractor. Let's look at some of the competitors and reverse engineer what categories they have. HVAC contractor could be your primary keyword, but you want to have additional secondary keywords also. For example, air conditioning repair service, air conditioning contractor, heating contractor. Also, if you do plumbing, plumbing's another good category that you could add as well. If you don't have those kind of keywords, then whenever somebody searches for air conditioning repair, you're not going to show up in those search results. So that's a pretty big deal. Another thing is photos. Looks like you only have one photo, two photos on your GMB. All of the top ranking people are going to have hundreds of photos, probably, at least 20 or 30 photos that they're trying to rank for. So definitely make sure to get lots and lots of photos. Looks like you're actually in the top page right now because the keywords that I'm searching for, I search for HVAC services, and you have HVAC in your name, and you have so many reviews. So that's great. Right now you're number 2 for this specific keyword. But if I search for air conditioning repair, Phoenix, then you're not going to be ranking as high. Because you don't have that category. You could scroll all day and try to find you. Maybe you're somewhere. But anyways, you want to make sure you have lots of photos. That's another ranking factor. Posting on the GMB daily is another good factor. Getting reviews, as you saw, that's probably why yours is ranking so well, is because you have so many reviews. Another trick is having the keyword you're trying to rank for in the name, so you already got that going for you. And then the last thing to do to really blow your competition out of the park is getting lots of citations. So what a citation is it's these kind of directories. Every time you get your business listed in these types of sites, it makes your business seem more relevant, especially having the same name, address, and phone number all over Google. It's going to make Google know that you're not a scam, and they'll rank you higher for all of the relevant categories. I mean, search terms. So hopefully that you found that informational. There's a couple of different things you could fix really quickly, like the categories. Another thing that you're going to want to fix is this not secure thing. It's because you're HTTP, not HTTPS. That's actually a pretty big deal right now. If you don't have the S, if you're not a secured site, you won't even show up on some people's mobile phones when they try to click on your website. Also, it affects your search engine results negatively. You're not going to rank as well. So that's something you're going to have to do with your domain provider. GoDaddy or Namecheap, you're going to have to pay for SSL certificate. And that's another really quick fix that you can do. If you're interested in doing more off-page SEO and marketing, whether that be Facebook ads, SEO, Google ads, or anything else, feel free to reach out to me. I own magnetmarketingseo.com. So we do all sorts of Google ads, social media, etc., all just based on helping the bottom line and getting you more customers. Thanks for watching. Have a good